Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 1st to the 7th, 2024 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously here on YouTube, so thank you so much. And if you're interested in a private reading or a gift card for the holidays, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Libra, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, goodness. So we have the Five of Swords reversed, just popping right out, and the 10 of Cups. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups reversed. The Four of Pentacles is reversed, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. We have the Seven of Swords, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Emperor, and we have the World. Ooh, I love that combination. All right, let me make sure everything is in frame. Fantastic. Okay. So we're starting off with the Five of Swords reversed. Now, this is something just to be a little bit mindful of during this time here, Libra, because you're not the same person that you were once upon a time at the beginning of your story or at any phase of it. Each day, you're a new you, right? Stepping forward, even if it does feel like, days blur into each other. And this is the energy of not seeing in certain situations where you need to stand up for yourself or you need to kind of like take the reins of things, not seeing how much you've changed. And that's going to be very important during this time of saying, no, I am not going to be bullied, taken advantage of, hurt, denied, disregarded, disrespected in that way. And it doesn't mean that we have to do anything to those people, at all. It means that we stand within ourselves and say, I don't have to take that. That can be their opinion. It might hurt, but it's not going to destroy me the way it would if I was a teenager hearing this now. And if you are a teenager listening to this, knowing that you are stronger and more than you think you are is going to be really important, and not putting so much weight, whatever age you are, on the external and putting more emphasis on the internal, because then it shines through. I mean, then it like helps the external. So if we want to do it for a vain reason, growing internally, then let us do it for that way, because it makes us shine with a certain light. A person who has a certain level of peace, a certain level of connection, a certain level of understanding of self really shines in this world more than most people do who are just, trying to keep up with the Joneses or the Kardashians. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. It moves us to the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. Why? Because we each are focusing on our own happiness. And Libra, I love this for you. To say, I'm focusing on my happiness. I am letting my heart sing. I'm letting my joy come forward. I am focusing on my happiness, and what brings me joy is so important. With the Five of Cups here, it's changing our minds and changing our lives. It's going after the Two of Cups, the healing, beautiful love, and that beautiful connection that's moving with us and guiding us. with the Four of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Pentacles is a vampiric energy that's trying to drain us, okay? And there's a release from the vampiric energy. There's a release from doubts and fears, or I'm not going to be able to do this, or I'm not going to be able to do that. And there's the sense of why have I been carrying around these negative thoughts, these negative ideas for so long? Other people's, imprints, bad moves put upon me. It moves us then to the Six of Cups reversed. We're going to be very nostalgic. I mean, this week we can be super nostalgic. We're not going to see the way that we have changed, but this is also like very raw to past hurts and pains that have happened to us, past bullying, past, not feeling good enough. So really safeguarding yourself against that by embracing what makes you happy and counteracting that energy is going to be a very important thing. With the Emperor here as well, this is Aries energy, March 21st to April 19th. This is our sister sign. So, sometimes, Libra, when you meet an Aries, it's like chalk and cheese, right? You don't get on at all. And sometimes they are the best people in your world and just so important. But personality wise, can be quite different. So Aries can have this like, I don't care mentality. And we're going to need to kind of adopt a little bit of that for ourselves. And it's not that they don't care. It's like, but that doesn't make me happy. I remember one time I was talking to my nephew and I said to him, oh, it would make me so happy if you. My mom would say that. My grandma would say that. My great grandma would say that to me. And oh my gosh, if it would make them happy, I would have like bent over backwards. I would have been so pleased to make them pleased. And he looks at me and he goes, it no make me happy. He was like 3 and I was, or 2. I was dumbfounded. It was like, it no make me happy. And in all my years, I never got to say that. And that is the energy of an Aries. It no make me happy. So just being aware of that during this time, that we have to say sometimes it doesn't make me happy, I'm not going to do it. It's going to be very important because we are stopping feeling like we always have to be ready for an attack or ready for a fight or ready for a battle. We're battle fatigued. And it's like, I'm done with this. I'm walking away from it. With the Seven of Swords, we're done with the lies. We are really done with lies and we're going to call them out. Lies, deceits, manipulations of things. And it brings us to stepping into the power of Aries. We can have an Aries around us that's just excellent. If we have Aries in our chart, it's going to be excellent for us, Libra. But it's also saying, I'm the emperor. I'm more than a king. I'm the emperor. And I'm embracing my power and myself and what I want. And as we do so, we can feel like that's very outside of our comfort zone, but we're not going to do it in a rude way. It's just like, no, make me happy. I'm not going to do it. The wisdom of small children. And then it moves us to the world opening up to us in a way that we didn't expect it could or that it would. And as it opens up, we start to see ourselves more. We start to see what we desire, what we want, what we're building. And we start to see that we can step into the world in a way that we but we doubted was possible. And now it's exciting. It's like, well, what can I do next? Like, what's next? And really making these firm boundaries during this week is going to be important. But also that boundary within ourselves is that I'm not the same person I once was. I'm not. And there's an extraordinary power to me that I get to step into. It moves us to our spirit message, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the Meadowlark. It says, smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. And I love that for you, Libra. You will soon you will soon experience an inner journey, like a wonderful journey of inner discovery. And that is tremendous. That is just beautiful. That there's so much that's opening up to you inwardly. And when things open up to us emotionally, it doesn't matter if we could have had this all along. It changes our existence. It changes ourselves. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Listening with the throat chakra is just going to be so important as an air sign energy. Listening and the throat chakra are so important to us to begin with. But a lot of times when we think of the throat chakra, we think of talking. And in a world where there's like never any quiet, right? We have to actually seek out silence or, put down our phones from playing something. listening to the world around us, listening to people. They will tell us way more than they mean to. It will become a superpower, and it will become your superpower that helps to propel you forward in a way that is just extraordinary. So listen to the world around you, listen to your own creativity, listen to what people are saying because they will reveal more than they think they are. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of this week. Angels, ooh, and spirit guides. This is the Ace of Cups. Be mindful that you'll be rather emotional this week. Okay, things can kind of strike rather intensely to the heart and to the soul and to the self. So just being aware of this. We're also going to think of crying as a form of weakness. For some reason, we're going to think we have to be super strong and super capable and just expect a bit too much from ourselves. So be aware of that. Crying is not a form of weakness, it is a release. And so letting yourself have an emotional release this week is going to be important. It moves us to our subconscious spirit message, which is the owl. It says your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. And I love that. It's like, listen to yourself now, Libra. You're way more clever than you think you are. It moves us to beware of the Prince of Cups. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If we're born on the cusp of Scorpio, this can be a bit intense for us, or if we have water sign energy in our chart, it might not be like that part of our personality might not be serving us the way that we want it to, right? That can be where the overly emotional self is coming from. And it's also a sense of like, I just want to run with my emotions. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. And it's like, okay, but sometimes if we just go off of how we feel, it becomes very chaotic. We need to step back and look at the logic of things as well. So that balance, that beautiful Libra balance, is going to be so important during this time. It moves us to our chakra energy, which is the inner child. We have a lot coming up from the past during this time, a lot that can feel like it's hindering us or causing us to question ourselves. Connecting with the heart chakra, connecting with our inner child self is going to be very healing. It's going to be very important. It's letting us have a voice when, that voice was silenced for one reason or another when we were little. And not all the time. It doesn't have to be silenced all the time. But it could have been like, whomever raised you or teachers or whomever like had enough. And it's like, okay, just be quiet. And that could have stung. So just like little things that most people wouldn't remember sometimes are very big to us when we are children. So it doesn't have to be something huge. During this time, as we listen to our inner child, we'll start to see the things that are holding us back with the Six of Cups reverse. It moves us then to the Ace of Cups reverse coming forward subconsciously, and that is the fact that our emotions are going to be very strong. God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe is handing us a gift of healing, beautiful love. But that gift can bring with it tears. And for one reason or another, we're like, nope, no tears, have to be strong, have to be powerful, have to power through. And yeah, you don't. You don't. You can let yourself have those emotions. Now you can wait till you're in the privacy of a quiet, safe space, but you get to let yourself have these emotions, and that's going to take a huge weight off of your shoulders. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time, of this week, and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all and have a blessed week. Bye.